Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel and for tuning into today's video. Today I am going to talk a little bit about my weight loss journey. I am a postpartum mom. My daughter will be 1 here in a couple weeks, and my journey with weight has been quite the journey. So I'm going to share a little bit about that with you today in today's video, and I hope that if you're a postpartum mom or if you're a mom that's just busy in general and you struggle to lose weight, that this is something that you can find encouraging and will help motivate you to have and start pursuing sustainable, healthy weight loss. In today's video, I'm sharing a little bit about my story of how I lost my postpartum weight. Now I'm still on my weight loss journey. I got the baby weight off, which was 30 pounds, and that in itself is a huge deal. And my aim is another 30 pounds because I used to be at that weight at my wedding, and that's when I felt really probably at my best, energy-wise, health-wise. I just felt very good, and I'm looking to get back to that point before having more children. How did I sustainably lose weight? Now, first I want to address a couple things, because weight loss is such a word, like a trigger word for a lot of people. And weight loss doesn't have to be something that's intimidating. It is important to be a healthy weight. I don't think being overweight is good for anybody. I think it's important to take care of our bodies and steward our bodies well. So I'm just going to put that out there. And I was slacking in that for a long time, and I used to take care of myself, and then lots of life happened and my body just got pushed to the side. So I'm going to talk a little bit about where I was and where I am now. And so starting my weight loss journey. So my daughter was born in June last year. I was the heaviest I had ever been. I was 219 pounds, which maybe for you, maybe you're watching and you're like, wow, I wish I was that. I'm a small framed person. I'm not very tall. And so for me, that was very, very heavy. And for me, a healthy weight is like 160 pounds. That's where I feel really good. And that's where I'm aiming to get back to. When I started my weight loss journey in September, I had some wonderful people in my life. My brother-in-law, who is a personal trainer, and my sister and my mom, who were my biggest cheerleaders. They coached me along. They gave me the tools I need and the support I needed, which was huge. But they couldn't lose the weight for me. I had to do it. I knew the stuff that they were telling me to do, but I had never really put those habits into practice since I had children. Now I've had 3 children. So I had my first son, and I never really lost the baby weight after him. And so my weight was higher to begin with. And then I got pregnant with my second son, and that was a very traumatic pregnancy and birth. We ended up losing him 15 hours after he was born. And so there was a lot of trauma and grief that came after the loss of my second born son. Then weight went up even more. And what I didn't know, so my second son was born via C-section, and there was a lot of trauma on my body, let alone the trauma of grief and losing a child. So my body was under a lot and took on a lot, and a lot of that was weight. And then I got pregnant with my daughter, who is going to be 1 in June. And another pregnancy, more weight. And my body was just at a point where I was finally ready to commit to healing physically, fully, and sustainably. And now out there on the internet, there are all these things for losing weight quick. Lose weight fast this way, lose your bloat this way, take this product, lose weight, take this product, lose weight, take this shot, lose weight, get on this eating plan, lose weight, or shots or certain types of weight loss that make you lose weight fast, but you gain it back because it's not sustainable. So for me, I really wanted to utilize tools that are going to be things that I could keep doing even when I lost my weight. And those were creating sustainable, healthy habits. And that's how I lost 30 pounds. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, sustainable, healthy habits that you can probably start doing tomorrow. The first thing that I did, that I changed, was tracking my food. It's so easy. So many people are like, I don't want to track my food. I want to just track your food. You probably are eating way more food than you realize. And even if you start just tracking your food, you will blow your mind. When I started tracking my food and realizing how much I was overeating and just grazing and snacking, I was probably eating like 4,000 calories a day. That's for gaining weight. I didn't need to eat that much, right? And so I dropped that. I cut that in half because I'm breastfeeding. And so I cut that to 2,000 calories a day, which is still so many calories, okay? And as a breastfeeding postpartum mom, I still needed a little bit of extra calories because of breastfeeding. First thing I did was start tracking my food. Second thing I did, drink your water. If you're a breastfeeding mom, you should be drinking your water already. I hope you are. But most people don't drink enough water in the day. I started drinking water and adding electrolytes to it. So I started drinking hydrating electrolyte water first thing in the morning, and I would just drink water all day long, right? Another thing I did was just eating clean, whole foods. I started cutting out highly processed food. Even if I was eating organic processed food, I cut out any of the snacky foods. I don't eat a lot of sugar. If I eat sugar, it's homemade and it's honey and maple syrup. And that's what I use in my baked goods most of the time. And it's not like I don't eat that every day. So I started creating these healthy habits that were doable in everyday life. Drinking water, eating clean food, prioritizing protein. That is a big one. When you prioritize protein over carbs and fats, but always make protein the central part of your meal, serve your body well and fuel your body well, you should always prioritize protein. Then you can prioritize and add in something else. So if I'm eating 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal, you'd be surprised. That's a lot of protein. You're probably not eating that much protein. I was not eating that much protein, and I thought I was eating healthy. 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal. Then you can add in a carb or a fat. Now, how I like to do it is eating balanced meals. So something that really helped me and will help most women's metabolism is prioritizing either a carb with your protein or a fat, not both. So learning to balance your meals is actually really important and helped me sustainably lose weight well. Another thing that I did was I stopped eating at 7 p.m. I wouldn't eat until 9:30 or 10 a.m. the next morning. And all I would do in the mornings would drink my electrolytes and water. So all I would do, maybe a cup of black tea. But that's all I would do in the mornings. And then I would eat a really good high protein breakfast that would start and fuel my body and fuel my metabolism, which also helps with flushing out the system and you're supporting your digestive system and giving it a chance to breathe. A lot of people ask me if I did a lot of fitness to lose this 30 pounds. If I was working out a lot, if I had to give a lot of time to that. Honestly, I didn't do a lot of working out for the first 30 pounds. Now I've been incorporating more walks and micro workouts, but the first 30 pounds, my healing process physically was challenging. So after my daughter, I had really bad diastasis recti, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. My diastasis was very, very severe, where I could, if you don't know what diastasis is, it's a separation of the transverse abdominis muscles. And a lot of women suffer from this and they don't realize it. So my transverse abdominis muscles, my diastasis was very severe. I could put all of my fingers through my abdomen and it, like, there was no support wall. So I went through some abdominal therapy and pelvic floor therapy for a few months before I even started doing walking again. I was just a little paranoid that I would, make it worse. So once that was healed, I started average of 10,000 steps in a day, and that has really just helped in general. And now in the last couple weeks, I've started doing every single day, making sure I get 10,000 steps, and I do a little micro workout, which is like 15 minutes long, maybe a 15-minute butt workout, 15-minute ab workout, 15-minute arm workout, but I do one micro workout a day. But that's the moving forward. I didn't do that for the first 30 pounds. The first 30 pounds was just the physical therapy for healing my diastasis and my pelvic floor. The things that really helped me lose these 30 pounds of baby weight while being a breastfeeding postpartum mama, because there's plenty of people out there who just bounce right back. I'm not one of them. I have to really be intentional about what I put in my body for it to lose weight. So prioritizing water, prioritizing protein, tracking your food, not eating past 7 p.m., giving your body a chance to fast and let it reset in a sense, right? Resetting your digestive system, giving it time to breathe, stopped the snacking and the grazing, and I focused on balanced meals with good nutrition, so just good whole foods. And that's pretty much it. If you're tracking your food and then you start prioritizing your protein intake and balanced meals, that in itself, you will lose a lot of weight. But if you're drinking a lot of water and you're prioritizing good nutrition on top of that, you'll lose even more weight. But the thing about this is I started this weight loss journey in September, and it's May, and I'm officially past the 30-pound mark. I keep losing weight. Every single time I weigh myself, I lose about a pound a week. That is sustainable weight loss. If you're looking to lose 15 pounds in a month, I'm not here to tell you that you're going to lose 15 pounds in a month. Can people lose 15 pounds in a month doing this? Yeah, I'm sure they can. But sustainable weight loss is something that is a gradual thing. Sustainable weight loss takes time because sustainable weight loss stays off. If you're looking to lose weight super fast by a quick fix of a pill or a shot or an eating plan, you will most likely gain it back. And I'm just going to say that because I've seen so many people who will jump on these trends, take this supplement, take this pill, take this shot, and it's not sustainable. I see them again, they've gained all their weight back. I think the motivation behind something like Isagenix and Optavia is good, but I see so many of those people gain all their weight back, and it's almost worse because now they've wrecked their metabolism and harmed their hormones and so many other things because they were starving their body of good nutrition, minerals, and vitamins that their body needed from foods, and they were just eating processed foods and boxed foods and meal plans that were so limiting that it actually shocks your system. And if you stop eating that way, and if you try to just maintain with normal foods, you gain it all back, which is so sad to see because so many people waste their money on that stuff when all you need to do is just switch your habits. So if you're watching this, I can be a little point blank. So if you're looking for someone a little bit more gentle in their approach, I'm sorry if I'm not that for you, but I had to have people tell me the things the hard way. This is me. This was me before I started losing weight. This is not healthy. People would comment on my pictures, oh, but both are beautiful. I don't care about beauty, guys. It's not about being beautiful. You guys can say this person's beautiful, and that person's beautiful, all you want. This is not healthy. This was overweight. This was someone who was dealing with grief, who was overeating and eating foods and gouging on cookies and breastfeeding snacks because I was trying to navigate so many different emotions and I was eating my feelings. And it was wrong. I was not stewarding my body well. Here I am now, a little bit over 30 pounds lighter than this. I'm eating healthy foods. I'm nourishing my body. I'm feeling better. I have more energy. I'm treating my body with respect that it needs by giving it the foods that it deserves. I'm hydrating. I'm eating protein. I'm getting walks in. And I'm finding that this is what is good. Not this. This. And yes, am I still losing weight? 100%. Not at the place I want to be. I still got about 30 pounds left. Maybe more like 25. But that is a good thing because I want to be able to support my body because being heavy takes a toll on our skeletal system. Our muscles need to be strong, but our bones and our organs are not designed to be bombarded by so much weight. And if that's hard for you to hear, well, I hope this is a wake-up call. And if you need encouragement, hit me up because I will encourage you. I will help motivate you to lose the weight that you want to lose sustainably. I have had people in my life who've come alongside me and have helped motivate me. I have my family and I have taken part in a wonderful, amazing coach, Jackie Remfer and her Resilient Girl Reset. She has been an amazing coach in the community there, has been so motivating. And between my family and her, I feel like I've been able to take on the world this year in 2024 and really take back my health and heal my body and steward my body well, because that's what God calls us to do, is to steward my body. And as a mom and as someone who is a business owner and someone who is planning on homeschooling, and I'm married to a first responder, so my life is very busy. If my body isn't healthy, by my body being so weighed down by so much, it was causing me so many other problems. But now I'm starting to feel better. And many postpartum moms, I mean, I was there on my phone scrolling, trying to find how can I lose weight, because I was so desperate to find answers. Like, I was on Pinterest, like looking up breastfeeding meal routines. How do I lose weight without working out? Because I was paranoid of my diastasis. Like, how do I lose weight doing this? There's so much noise out there, and there's so many people advertising to take this and lose something, to take that and lose something, but really it's just sustainable, healthy habits. And if you start those sustainable, healthy habits, you can also start feeling better. And that's what this is. So I hope that this video encourages you. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Don't buy the processed stuff. Stay away from it. Get yourself just healthy food and start with those simple habits. I'm going to put all of my stuff below in the caption. So if you're a little overwhelmed and you just want to kind of see it written out, everything is below. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram or check out my blog as well. I try to keep things updated on there. And if you want to connect, feel free to comment below and we can get connected. And you can also subscribe. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and we can stay in touch that way as well. So I hope this video encouraged you. Thanks for watching and hearing a little bit about my weight loss journey as a postpartum mom. Bye guys.